This is Terrytown. So we're using all the cards to define Hyrule. And I guess you have to know that you're going to run into one of the two jokers, right? So here we have a joker. As you can see, it's Nintendo. Buy Nintendo. Buy Nintendo. And here we have Indiana Jones, because I just didn't know who else I was going to find here. And he has a plot of land. And so this is the beginnings of Terrytown. It's going to be like 5 hexagons. I'm using U-Build Monopoly. This is a U-Build Monopoly. I've shown the U-Build Monopoly many times. There's Link. So he discovers Indy, and he needs some people to help. Eventually, he finds a wife, and the wife completes the town. So what you would have to do, it's a scavenger hunt in which you go back to cards previously overturned. So if there are overturned cards, you would go to those, and then you would find. But if you don't find them, then you have to search for them eventually. So how this works, this rule is optional, but if you have Hyrule Historia, what you would want to do is when you get to a joker, depending on which one, whether it's the tower or Terrytown, you can read the first portion of the story of the first Link in Hyrule timeline. And then you could read the second half later, but you would read the first half of this so that you would remember what this Link was like. So this is an optional thing. But you read the color portion before you read the black and white. Remember, you're reading from right to left. So you read this portion first, and then you solve Indy's problem. So he's looking for the Rocks Veteran in Magic the Gathering lore. This is the Rocks Veteran. So here, what you're going to do, we have red and black 20 die. Let's get those out. So I'm going to roll 2 numbers, and I'm going to tell you what they mean. So here we have a red 2 and a black 9. So what that means is, roll a red, black 20 die, determine which suit you must find the rocks. A D1 to 10 black is clubs. Okay, so we have a clubs. A D11 to 20 is spades. A D10 red. Okay, so we have the clubs. So we have, let's see, a D1 to 10. So we have diamonds and clubs. So we know we have to find them on a diamond or club card. Then we have to roll a 12 die to find the exact card. So, how will we do this? So the highest number is the one that you have to focus on. So that's the 9. So let me roll. I need 2 hands to do that. So that's the 3 of clubs. So let's see if oh, look, I have it right here. I have it right here. So there's the 3 of clubs. So somewhere in Hyrule is the Rocks Veteran on the 3 of clubs. And so Rocks is located on, or here, in this example, it's the 5 of diamonds. So here it's the 3 of clubs because I rolled. Your Link must locate him, preferably through fast travel. A fast travel meaning you roll the 6-sided die. Once you find him, no need to escort. He will fast travel to Indy instantly. So you won't have to worry about losing him. Then Indy will charge you to find the next person. So here he is here. And he builds the building. He builds this thing. He's a tough guy. He just builds the building. After Rocks, Indy will charge you to find a weapons and tech master to build a sewage system. You must locate the Necro Alchemist, which is from Magic. Then you'll need to find a gardener to establish a park. You will need to locate a moss man, or like a green guy. One of these guys, I think. One of these. So you find him next. The next person. Finally, Indy will need a wife to share his happiness with. After finding all 4 villagers, Indy will grant the maximum of 20 hearts. So you get, for Link, where is that 20? This is the 20. It's kind of, but you can see the indentation of a 20. So Link gets 20 hearts, and plus the gold ore. Let me see where that is. And let's think of it as 6 gold cards. So what you're doing is you have 6 gold pieces. And the gold ore, which can purchase any item or hotel room or penalty 6 times. And let me see if I can show you how that works. So see how I'm moving this out? So you would use this 6 times. And then once you run out, you run out. But that's your reward for putting together the city. You're using these little, these pieces, these tokens from Monopoly to do this. And let me show you the other Joker card. So this is the other Joker card, and it reveals the tall spiral tower. I've shown this tower many times. Usually it's used to race to the bottom with the crystal skull before you get outside. So that's what that was. And optional reward is, so you have the Hyrule Historia Skyward Sword. In this example, you're reading the black and white portion of the story to finish it off. And you only read this story for the Joker cards. This is the equivalent of when Link remembers something, he just goes to that spot. It's like a scavenger hunt to remember the stories. So that's what the two Jokers are about, finding the story, and then there's this reward. It's 15 steps to reach the top of the hearts, top of the tower. 3 hearts minimum are required to reach each step. So you need 3 hearts to go up, up, and up. Since it's not like Indiana Jones where he can hang on to things, Link really has to just kind of brave the tower, get up there, instead of going to the bottom like you would in Indiana Jones, you're going to the top. The card, so there are cards that go with this game that I've shown before, but the card will tell you to turn the top of the tower clockwise or counterclockwise X number of turns before pushing it down. If Link falls from a stair, count how many stairs he is on in hearts. If it's game over if Link dies in his attempt to reach the top. When you reach the top, turn 27 cards adjacent to the Joker face up. Link can glide to any one of those cards without a dice roll to fast travel. So that's what that one is. And it's very similar to the towers in Breath of the Wild. And then tomorrow, maybe tomorrow, we'll do the sky and the ground, the depths, before I go over the final rules. I still haven't finished all these rules. How many pages have I got here? Like 53, 55? Shit, this has been a long, long journey. It's like Starfield, right? But less reading. Anyway, stay tuned for that.